Dr. Rich here. Share, read. The third step in holding your family together is to talk. Did you know little girls are born with 11% more brain tissue dedicated to speaking and listening than little boys are? 11%. Both the male and the female brain are growing at about the same pace in the womb until the testosterone kicks in, and at that point, the little girl's brain continues to advance in the areas of linguistics and phonics up above the left ear, and the little boy's brain begins to grow faster in the areas of action and aggression. If you don't turn your learning into action, guess what? They're going to turn it into aggression. Take your pick. That's why I suggest a pillow fight and a wrestling match, a tickle chase, a bike ride, some kind of exercise prior to hydrating and winding down for your Faith 5 and your talk. Girls have 11% more brain tissue to speaking and listening. That's the bad news, but here's the good news. Like muscles, the brain grows in capacity in those areas you use the most. So if you want to grow a little boy into a young man who can talk to his spouse and his kids, start talking tonight. Ask everyone to share a high and a low, then bring God's word in and talk about it. Think for a moment about talking as both a talent and a technology, talknology. Every new technology we employ literally changes our brains. New York Times writer Nicholas Carr explains, quote, "For human beings, language is the primary vessel of conscious thought. The technologies that restructure language tend to exert the strongest influence over our intellectual lives," unquote. Talking is a technology that can change our brains and our lives. Like muscles, whatever we exercise most in the brain grows in capacity. When stories and oral tradition were the main delivery systems for people's culture and identity, our brains grew in capacity in the area of linguistics and phonics and memory, imagination, and meanings. When stories and songs were replaced by television, high-speed tech life changed our brain as well. Today, it seems like we're skimming over the surface of life on a speed jet, bouncing from wave to wave to wave at breathtaking speeds. It's a rush. We get a lot of adrenaline and dopamine, but the areas of our brains that go deep in thinking just aren't used that much. What are we losing? Is it our capacity to go deep as children, as adults? To go beneath the wave, to slow down, and to make meaning of it all? That as a culture, we're losing our ability to go deep, to think deep thoughts, to imagine deep meaning. If you've ever snorkeled or taken a scuba dive, you've learned that the ocean is a much deeper and richer place than those who only skim over the surface ever see. You've experienced the slow, quiet depths of the sea and now have a richer awareness and appreciation of its wonder than those who merely bounce from wave to wave. You've seen a different kind of light, a different kind of life, a different kind of world, a different kind of power, a deeper, richer meaning than those who don't go deep. I'm Dr. Rich. I suggest every night go deep with your kids. Take 5 faith practices. Call God in the morning.